Hello everyone, welcome to today's presentation on hibernation in mammals. My name is Dorian Webster, and I'll be guiding you through our exploration. Let's begin our journey into the intriguing world of mammalian hibernation. As we ponder the question, what is hibernation? Watch this video showcasing the diverse array of animals that undergo this fascinating phenomenon. Hibernation refers to a state of prolonged torpor characterized by decreased metabolic activity and lowered body temperature. This adaptive strategy allows animals to conserve energy during periods of environmental challenge, such as extreme cold or food scarcity. Now let's delve deeper into the mechanisms behind this remarkable behavior. We start with hibernation's evolutionary roots, then explore how genes and the environment influence its pattern, and finally delve into the physiological mechanisms behind this fascinating behavior. This sequence ensures a thorough exploration of hibernation from its origins to its biological underlyings. This topic explores hibernation as an ancestral trait, referring to its presence in early mammalian lineages. Essentially, we'll be examining how hibernation has evolved over time and its significance as an ancient survival strategy among mammals. To trace the origins of mammalian hibernation, we explore their evolutionary journey. Hibernation's development is intricately tied to periods of evolutionary upheaval, such as the Cretaceous-Paleogene boundary. During these challenging epochs marked by climate shifts, hibernation emerged as a survival strategy, enabling mammals to conserve energy and endure prolonged environmental adversity. Events like asteroid impacts and volcanic activity spurred dramatic environmental changes, where hibernation provided significant adaptive advantages. By entering metabolic dormancy, mammals minimized resource utilization, ensuring survival in harsh conditions. Furthermore, studies reveal some mammals' ability to hibernate even in tropical environments, like tenrecs, showcasing hibernation's versatility and evolutionary plasticity. There are many advantages and disadvantages to hibernating depending on the environment. In Arctic environments, hibernation enables energy conservation during long periods of cold or food scarcity. Additionally, reduced competition for survival and increased survival rates during harsh conditions are significant benefits. In forest habitats, hibernation conserves water and energy during food scarcity, while providing higher survivability during extreme weather conditions. In desert ecosystems, hibernation allows animals to conserve energy and water, crucial resources during times of scarcity. Even in temperate regions, hibernation provides benefits such as reduced competition and increased survival rates during cold spells. However, hibernation comes with costs as well. It requires a high metabolic cost to maintain, increasing the risk of predation. In regions with mild winters, the risk may be minimal, but there's still a significant energy expenditure to maintain functions at a reduced metabolic rate. While hibernation provides significant advantages in many environments, there are also scenarios where this behavior may be maladaptive. In regions with unpredictable weather patterns or sudden warm spells occur during winter, hibernation can be disrupted. Animals may emerge from hibernation prematurely. Similarly, in environments experience prolonged periods of food abundance, hibernation may become unnecessary or even detrimental. Hibernating under such conditions risks missing opportunities to gather food and establish territory. In areas with high predation pressure throughout the year, entering a state of dormancy increases vulnerability to predators, due to hibernation leaving the animal less vigilant and slower to respond to threats. Furthermore, in ecosystems undergoing rapid environmental changes due to human activities, the timing and duration of hibernation may no longer synchronize with resource availability. We'll now explore the intricate relationship between genes and the environment in shaping hibernation patterns. We'll delve into how genetic factors and environmental cues influence the onset and duration of hibernation in mammals. In our exploration of hibernation onset and duration, we uncover a dynamic phenotype intricately timed by a circadian clock. This circadian rhythm acts as an internal biological calendar, guiding the timing of hibernation onset and duration in response to seasonal changes. Research reveals a high heritability for hibernation onset, indicating a strong genetic component in determining when animals enter hibernation. Genetic factors influenced by evolutionary history and selective pressures play a pivotal role in driving variation in timing across species and populations. Understanding the genetic underlinings of hibernation onset not only sheds light on the evolutionary history of this behavior, but also highlights the potential for genetic adaptation in response to environmental pressures. This genetic variation offers insight to how different populations of hibernating mammals have adapted to diverse ecological niches and environmental conditions. The metabolic changes during hibernation in mammals are governed by intricate physiological mechanisms. These mechanisms involve a series of finely orchestrated processes at the molecular level that enable hibernating animals to enter a state of metabolic depression while maintaining essential physiological functions. One key physiological mechanism involves the modulation of metabolic pathways to promote energy conservation. Hibernating animals undergo a significant reduction in metabolic rate achieved through adaptations such as suppression of cellular respiration, downregulation of ATP consuming processes, and shifts in substrate utilization. Additionally, dynamic changes in gene expression and protein regulation support metabolic adjustments during hibernation. Activation of specific genetic pathways associated with metabolic suppression and thermal regulation, including alterations in lipid metabolism and mitochondrial function, play crucial roles. Furthermore, physiological mechanisms involve intricate interplay between neural, endocrine, and immune systems. Neuroendocrine signals regulate metabolic responses, while immune modulation helps mitigate inflammation and oxidative stress. The 13-lined ground squirrel demonstrates a crucial adaptation in its ability to enter hibernation during winter. Through torpor bouts, where metabolic activity decreases significantly, these squirrels conserve energy and minimize resource utilization in response to cold and food scarcity. Hibernation enables the ground squirrels to survive harsh conditions while minimizing the risk of predation and environmental challenges. During this state, they experience periodic arousals to maintain physiological functions, ensuring their survival through prolonged periods of dormancy. Moreover, hibernation allows the ground squirrels to synchronize their reproductive cycles with optimal environment conditions, enhancing reproductive success and population survival. Dwarf lemurs exhibit remarkable flexibility in their hibernation patterns, adjusting the duration and depth of torpor in response to fluctuations in temperature and food availability. This adaptive flexibility enables them to maximize energy conservation while minimizing risks associated with prolonged dormancy. During hibernation, dwarf lemurs undergo physiological changes that enhance their survival chances. By reducing metabolic rate and entering a state of torpor, they conserve vital energy reserves primarily in the form of fat stores, which sustain them through the periods of reduced activity and food scarcity. Moreover, hibernation serves as a mechanism to mitigate predation risk for dwarf lemurs. By remaining dormant in concealed locations such as a tree hollow or leaf nests, they reduce their exposure to predators while maintaining a state of physiological readiness to respond to environmental cues. Additionally, hibernation may play a crucial role in reproductive success in dwarf lemurs. By conserving energy during the winter months, individuals can allocate resources towards reproductive efforts during the breeding season, increasing their likelihood of producing viable offspring. During harsh winter conditions, hibernation allows hedgehogs to conserve energy reserves, ensuring their survival until more favorable conditions return. Studies have observed various behavioral and physiological adaptations in hedgehogs during dormancy, shedding light on their ability to adjust hibernation behavior according to environmental cues. Hibernation enables hedgehogs to conserve energy through mechanisms such as lowered metabolic rate and induction of torpor, minimizing energy expenditure during periods of scarcity. Remaining dormant in sheltered locations helps hedgehogs reduce exposure to predation risks, enhancing their chances of survival. Moreover, hibernation may play a role in enhancing reproductive success by allowing hedgehogs to allocate energy resources towards breeding efforts during the appropriate season.